Happy 2026, guys. I know this is going to be our greatest year. Let's talk about, it's almost the end of January. So what have you been doing in January to make your life better than it was in 2025? I am on a walking pad, by the way. I feel like that's obvious, but just in case you're wondering what that loud noise is. What are you doing differently every single day of January? What have you done to make it different than your 2025? And if you said literally nothing, I went to the gym the first week in January and then I did nothing, then guys, we gotta make that change. I'll tell you what I have been doing. I've been really consistent on my TikTok shop. I was doing that before, but I decided to kind of change niches on it. I was just doing like random stuff, and I was doing videos on random crazy things, and I was like, no, I like really want to do makeup, and I switched over to makeup, and guess what? I'm not seeing good sales, okay? But sometimes you gotta just believe that if I can make it in random crap, then I can make it in beauty. I can make it in makeup. I can make it in skincare. So I'm telling you this so that you know that sometimes there's a dip before you get to where you want to be, okay? So we are keeping on the makeup. As much as I would like to just kind of throw in the towel and be like, I guess I'm not pretty enough, and I guess I'm not this enough, I guess I'm not this, I'm not, okay? Because if I can make it over there, I can make it over here. So that's what I'm currently doing for monetization. I'm also making sure, starting today, I guess, that I need to keep talking on YouTube. I've been kind of back and forth. That's like my biggest problem with social media is I'll like start one thing and then I'll be like, no, I want to switch. I've always wanted to be a fitness influencer, a positive person, and so I'm just gonna come on here, we're gonna sit on the treadmill, we'll talk, okay? That's all we gotta do. I also finally locked in on what I am doing on TikTok besides TikTok shop. So anyway, monetization aside, let's talk health and fitness. We're walking. I also cut out soda, which has been very hard because I'm just a sody girl. I am a Diet Coke girl, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet anything. I love a good Baja Blast. And so to just go from nothing, or like soda, to water. I mean, I was drinking like 5 sodas a day. Like, I did not get enough water, and I was seeing bad effects. Yeah, it doesn't matter which ones, but migraines, other issues. And now that I've switched to water, I feel freaking amazing. I think the too much caffeine was a big factor for me too, because I would chug energy drinks, chug Red Bulls, one after another. So I feel a lot more motivated. I don't feel like I'm crashing. So if you're wondering, like, why am I feeling like I'm tired all day, and you're chugging a ton of caffeine, maybe dial it down, maybe stick to 200 milligrams, whatever. I think it's milligrams, right? Anyway, okay, so we got our money, our fitness. Now I am trying to get ready every single day. Guys, I have never felt more confident in my life than doing my hair, my makeup, and working out every day. If you're like, I don't ever feel confident, start doing it every single day. I'm at home. I'm not even going anywhere. I didn't go anywhere today. I stepped outside of my house one time, okay? I still got a full beat. Why? Because I feel so much better, okay? And the more that you do it, the better that you'll get at it, okay? And that way, when somebody knocks on the door that I didn't expect, I'm not sitting there with no bra, like a gross shirt, 2 short shorts, that actually happened. Like at the beginning of January, literally I had to like walk outside to meet someone to grab my food, and he was trying to find where my house was, so I was like, okay, I'll step outside. Literally looked disgusting. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see what else. Spiritually, I'm affirming all day, all night, as much as I can. And you should be freaking too, okay? Affirmations are freaking great. And if, I feel like if one's really not working, if you're having one area of your life that you're really having a hard time with, and you feel like it's making you like upset, then switch to everything in my life is perfect. Everything works in my favor. I'm a magnet for good opportunities. Just switch to that, okay? Does not need to be that serious, because guess what? If everything in your life is perfect, then I'm sure whatever it is you are affirming for would be taken care of. So just leave it at that. Let's see. I'm also listening to subliminals. I love Sama Subs. I think everyone should listen to either a meditation right before they go to bed, right when they wake up, or listen to subliminals. They're freaking great. Okay? Look your best. Treat your body like it's the best. Treat your mind like it's the best. Like, you can be so confident in yourself without having to be cocky, without having to be mean, without having to be a bitch. You can be so confident without that, okay? I feel like that's a thing where people are like, I want to be humble, I want to be sweet, like I want to be a nice person. You can be all that stuff and still be confident. You can still walk into the room and know that you have a place there, that what you say matters, that you matter, and that every single person that you meet, they matter as well, okay? You can have them both, okay? Don't let those beliefs that were ingrained on us. You need to be humble. You don't need to be cocky. You can be humble and still be a confident person, okay? I know my grandmother used to preach that money was the root of all evil, that like material things are so bad. But it's crazy that the more money that you get, and like for me, I'm getting free stuff from TikTok Shop. The more I get, the more I give. Okay? So that's not true. Money is not the root of all evil. I mean, maybe for some people, but I think it's because if you're already evil, yeah, you're gonna be evil. Okay? So whatever things you were told a long time ago by people that didn't get what they wanted, or maybe they didn't want it, but and nothing is that big of a deal, okay? You can be confident. You can find the love of your life and still be independent. All these things are untrue. I hear that one a lot too. Like, I want a relationship, but I still want to be independent. You can still be independent, okay? You're still a whole person. No matter if you're in a relationship, if you're married, if you have 20 kids, you're still a person, okay? So anyway, if you have not made any changes in the month of January and you want to make changes for 2026, you better start today. There's like 5 days left in January, maybe more than that, I don't know. There's a little bit of time left in January. Go ahead and start making it a habit, okay? Summertime is, what, 5 months away, 4 months away? So we gotta get freaking work. All right, love you guys, bye.